Hi everyone, it's me, Autistic Genius. Apologies for the lighting. It's really late at night, and this is the only chance I've got to film because it's a crazy busy week. There's a phrase or a thing people ask me all the time that people think happens, and people want to think it happens, but it really doesn't, and it really pees me off. And can't believe it's taken me over 2 years to talk about it on a video. But that is the concept of growing out of autism. What the fuck? If you're autistic for life. That's it. You know, it's there. It's like shit to a blanket. It ain't going nowhere. But when people say you grow out of autism, the reason why you grow out of autism is because you grow up. Some people grow up and grow not out of it. They just sort of expose themselves to the world. They learn ways to get out of certain situations. They learn how to deal with situations. Some people will never ever be able to be independent, autistic or not. There are people who could sadly will always need care. When autistic people grow up and they become capable of doing other things, it's just like all children.
Say what?
Because like all children are born, they can't do anything. But then they grow up and they learn to do things. Fair enough, they might learn to do it quicker than autistic children. But they still learn it. And I get really annoyed when people say, oh yeah, when they say, oh look, they've grown out of autism, they've grown out of it.
Bullshit.
That's still the same way of processing information existed in the brain. Autism is a cognitive disorder. It affects the way information is processed, and the behaviour and the way we are, however you want to stereotype or generalise it, whether, is a reaction to that information process. Behaviour is a reaction. So forget this crap that we just do stuff because we're autistic. It's a reaction to the way we process information. It's not our fault that we process information differently. As a 12-year-old, the biggest disaster in the world was that I couldn't go on my Xbox because there's a power cut. That was a disaster. I couldn't go on my Xbox for some reason. I just couldn't go on it. Disaster. They'll go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's a disaster. A disaster when that would cause me to melt down, scream, shout, panic. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? I've been planning to go on my Xbox all day and I can't go on it for some reason and I'm really upset. Ah! As a 28-year-old adult, that sort of conceptual disaster is a letter in the post telling me that I've got 2 months to move out. What is pissing you off at 12 years old? It's going to annoy you when you're 28. I'm not saying that it gets easier being autistic. I'm not saying it gets harder. I'm not saying anything. I'm just telling you how it is for me. This is how it is for me. I'm not telling you what it's like for everyone. This is what it's like for me. What annoys you as a kid isn't going to annoy you as an adult. That's why life looks easier. My mum put it to me brilliantly. She said, when I was 20 years old, it was like, oh God, they split up. Have they split up? Oh, who's split up now? Boyfriends and girlfriends, it's all rubbish. Her age, it's who's died now. What becomes important, or the thing at the time, later in life will no longer be that is important. So it'll be easier to cope with those things. Once you've experienced and been through something and come out the other end, you are better for it. You know how to deal with it next time. And the more you deal with it, the easier it gets. And that's why growing out of autism is a thing that looks like is possible. Because you go through it and you deal with the issue and you come out of it better. That's all I've got time for today. Apologies. That just was like a rant about an annoying thing that keeps coming up. I see people talk about it and it pees me off. It really annoys me. I apologise for swearing. I apologise for the ranting. I apologise if it doesn't make any sense. But I have to do this sometimes on videos and let it out my system because it really annoys me and everything. Well, I hope you all have a nice weekend and a rant-free one. I ain't making any more videos for you this weekend. And I'll see you all soon. Bye!